little grey-haired man. And
the Collins.
he had the gay son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the wife, who was a Annabelle, yes, who was a lovely actress. She died. I think she died of cancer. Maybe somebody can correct me.
Yes, I think she did.
And there was the most. I'll never forget this as long as I live. Never forget this as long as I live. Brian Regan. Regan, who played Teddy Sullivan, right. We went to this incredible night where we paid tribute to this lovely lady, Doreen, her name was. Doreen.
Doreen, yeah.
Yeah. And after I did my spot, we all laid a flower on the stage. So awful. Teddy tripped and kicked them all off. But it was as if he'd gone in and booted them. And everyone went, you know, one of those gasps. It was terrible. And then I remember going to Julia Brogan's funeral in real life. She was great. She was a lovely actress. And that's where I heard Charlie Lansbury sing at her funeral. And Phil Redmond came out with this wonderful storyline, and he said, when he was there, and he said, you know what, she's what was a character? Was it Julia Brogan?
Yeah, the real name's Julia Brogan, isn't it? Or was it that?
No, what was the? No, hang on. What was the character? What was the character? The character was.
It was Julia.
Julia Brogan, and her real name is
Gladys Ambrose.
Gladys Ambrose, yeah. So her real name is Gladys Ambrose. It was Gladys's funeral, and Julia Brogan was right. And I went to see her in hospital, and she was very angry that she was very poorly because she'd worked all her life to get into this show, and it was happening. And then at the funeral, which is a huge funeral at Knowsley, I'll never forget it, Phil Redmond got up, and she left the show because she'd not been well. And he said, I think it's very, very sad that Gladys has died, because I was going to bring it, she was the old grandmother, I was going to bring her back from Australia pregnant with an Australian farmer. Everyone roared with laughter, and I'll never forget that. Right, stay there, Pat. Let's bring Lee in. Hello, Lee.
Hello.
Now, you've got a campaign going, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Now, explain, first of all, why and what it's all about.
What it is, it's just, you know, you get all these soaps, and they've all got DVDs out about classic episodes, etc. But Brookside hasn't got any out. So, with me being from Liverpool, and I'm a big fan of Brookside, I have thought, why is there nothing out?
Well, have you ever had an answer from Phil Redmond?
No, not really.
Because I think it's something to do with Channel 4. I think it's the deal he had with Channel 4. Yeah. That Channel 4, I could be wrong, are sitting on the whole series ready to sell, or they can't get the right price for it. So I personally think that's what's holding back. Now, you've had this campaign going for quite a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's on and off though, you know, because I've got a life like as well. But
you really saddened me the other day, Lee. Tell everybody about those photos you sent.
Oh, no, it's terrible. Is Kris still there, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, Lee.
All right, Kris, you all right?
Yeah, good, mate.
Have you been down recently, or...?
No, I saw your pictures that you sent me, and I couldn't...
Lee, explain what we're talking about. We haven't told the listeners.
Sorry?
Explain what we're talking about. We haven't told the listeners.
Oh, the clothes, it's a wreck, isn't it? It's just all dug up, and... Oh, it's just a shame, like. I have posted them on numerous websites, and they're all shocked about it. The state that it's just being left in.
The whole road has been dug up, the whole close round the sides of the houses, everything.
And the houses are all falling apart. They're all falling apart. Slates off the roof and
all stripped apart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Down to the roots.
Yeah, absolutely dreadful.
It's been like that since I think around March.
Why did you like Brookside so much? What was it that turned you on? What was it that you really...
I think it was because it was based in Liverpool, really, that's me. And because my family watched a lot of it as well.
Yeah.
That's what got me into it, really. And it was the first, like, sort of proper television that I started watching when I was younger.
Pat, do you ever see the close? Have you ever been up there?
Only when you took me, but I know what you're saying. That's terrible, that, isn't it?
Oh, you've never seen anything like it in your life?
Oh,
it's a shame, you know, because I mean, they could have sold the houses on at least, couldn't they, you know?
I think at the early days, everybody wanted to buy.
Yeah.
I wanted Stevens, but I tell you what was funny. We did a tour. I took Pat up, and they made us so welcome. But I did a tour late, and one of about 8 listeners won the tour. I'm walking round. I forgot about this. I'm walking round, and I'm watching her. And she's putting a vase in a bag and an ornament over here. She thought part of the tour was to rob anything she wanted from the house. She was hysterical.
Oh, God.
I said, you've got to put them back. Because, well, you tell everybody, Chris, I mean, everything's got to be in place, hasn't it? There's cameras, photographs.
It's continuity, so everything's got to be in place, all the picture frames, even the doors, everything's got to be exactly how it's left, yeah.
So what do you think, Lee? Do you think it'll ever come back?
It won't come back on telly unless it's repeat. So I definitely know it won't be coming back as like a fresh start, like Crossroads did.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm doing the DVD campaign, to get it on there, so you can just relive all the classic episodes and all the great storylines. And
Lee?
Yeah.
Chris wants to say something.
Lee, can I ask a question? Do you still think there's room for a Liverpool soap in TV at the moment?
They should be.
Interesting question for Pat as well. Pat, do you think?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, get rid of some more of these reality shows, you know, I mean, there's one on before, Got to Learn to Dance or something,
Oh, yeah.
Every time you turn the channel on, it's one of them, or a cookery programme, yeah, there's plenty of room for a Liverpool soap.
Wasn't Mersey Beat was on for a while, and that got axed as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it's sad that, because that was a damn good series, that.
Yeah.
Liverpool 1 was an interesting drama.
Yeah.
Well, they've got this new one called Moving On, which is Colin McKeown's doing.
Oh, but Afternoons.
Yeah.
Incredible writing and Afternoons.
But they're trying to get it for next year to the Neighbours slot on BBC One.
It was too good for Afternoons. It was brilliant. You saw that, didn't you, Pat?
Yeah.
Sheila Hancock, some fantastic actors and actresses.
Amazing. Lee, thanks for talking to us. 0151 708 1059 is the number. I've got Pat on the phone. Just stay there a minute, Pat, because Chris is saying goodbye, because you've got to get back because of the snow and everything.
Yes, I do.
So do me a favour before you go. You've been to see the pantomime today with a group of friends.
Yeah.
A friend, and who's never been to pantomime in life. He's 38 and he's never been to pantomime, which is absolutely ridiculous. Anthony. It's ridiculous. Tell everyone what you thought of the panto.
It was absolutely fantastic, and you know, for a pantomime with such a small audience, I mean, 800 people booked, but only 350 turned up, but it was still amazing. You know, really, really good. So tight and so together. And
a lovely theatre, the new
lovely theatre. Brand spanking new. You've got to go down. If you've not been to the floral, get down to the floor pavilion.
Did you know that he can't dance, by the way?
Don't even go there.
Did you not know he can't dance? It is on, so he can't. Did you not know he can't dance?
I'm sure Chris was a good dancer.
Not in pantomime. Not in pantomime. We did pantomime together. He was awful.
No, but that's where I learned rhythm.
Oh, right.
Beverly Edmonds, honestly, the choreographer, she taught me how to dance, honestly.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I'll tell you why I like this man so much. I'll tell you why I like him so much. Me and Jane, Jane from Crown Productions, who did loads of pantomimes and still does, we took him out for the first time ever because we were appearing in pantomime together, and he cleared the plates and put the knives and forks in the sink, and we went, that'll do us. That'll do it. What a lovely young man. What a well-trained, that'll do us. And it was a happy pantomime, wasn't it?
It was fantastic.
It was a
Such a good memory.
Great pantomime. It was great fun. Thanks for popping in.
You're welcome, Pete.
And we shall speak very soon.
We will do.
And I'm glad you came to the pantomime, and it was great, so say good night.
Good night, everyone. Good night, guys.
I'll take a break.
Pete Price without the taxi. Clean, safe and reliable. Call 486 8797 486 8797.
Hi.